My name is Jayla Harris. I attend North Georgetown Primary School. For fun, I like to read novels like Diary of a Wimpy Kid, The Ugly Truth. I like to watch movies. I would like to be a doctor when I grow up. I would like to help people and give back to society. I have been reading over my work, watching the topics on the Guyana Learning Channel. I have been watching NGSA boosters. I am excited to participate in the Whiz to see how far I have come and to see what more I have to study on.
My name is Chastity Cindy Crandon and I am 10 years old and I attend Golden Grove Primary School. I want to be an orthopedic surgeon because ever since I was a little girl, I used to always try to help people, try to fix my mother, dad when they got a cut or something. Because I saw the opportunity that it could prep me more to study for the NGSA and I'll be more prepped and more confident about the mock exams when I go to write it in March.
My name is Ashiana Sitar. I am 11 years, 5 months. I attended Windsor Forest Primary School. For fun, I will normally read books or play board games. I decided to participate in Whiz Kids because I think it's fun.
Welcome to Whiz Kids, the exciting game show where knowledge is power and young minds shine. I'm your host, Ramona Luti, and today, for this episode, we've gathered another set of the brightest and sharpest students from across Guyana to test their knowledge in core subject areas related to the National Grade 6 Assessment. Let's get ready for a fun-filled show of challenging questions and thrilling competition. Remember, we're not just testing their knowledge, we're also testing their speed. So let's get ready to meet our contestants and see who will move forward to the finals to compete for the title of Whiz Kids Champion 2023. Right, contestant number 1, do you want to tell me about yourself?
My name is Jayla Harris. I am 11 years old and I attend North Georgetown Primary School.
All right, welcome. Contestant number 2.
My name is Chastity Crandon and I am 10 years old and I attend Golden Grove Primary School.
All right, that sounded like a supermodel introduction. Contestant number 3.
My name is Ashiana Sitar. I'm 11 years old and I attended Windsor Forest Primary School.
All right, welcome guys. Let's start with English, please. Choose the best word to complete the sentence. The man was hospitalized as a result of the something. Go ahead, number 1.
Injury?
That is correct. Go ahead and select your next category, please.
I would like to stay on English.
What is the name given to the part of a book which contains an alphabetical list of words and meanings at the end? Go ahead, number 2.
Glossary?
That is correct. Go ahead and select the next category, please.
I would like to stay in English, please.
What do you call a book that encourages us to use or buy a product? Go ahead, number 1.
A magazine?
It's kind of close, but it's actually a catalog. All right? All right, so let's go with science, please. True or false? Urine and feces are known as biological waste. Go ahead, number 3.
Yeah, true.
That is correct. Go ahead and select the next category, please. Fill in the blank. The teacher made a good something between the turkey and the peacock. Go ahead, number 1.
Choice?
That is a correct answer, yes. Go ahead and select the next category, please.
I would like to stay in English.
Alliteration is the repetition of consonants. True or false? All right. Nobody attempted to answer that question, but the answer is true. All right? So I'll select the next category. Let's go to social studies, please. Which natural region of Guyana receives the highest amount of rainfall per year? Go ahead, number 1.
The forested highland region.
That is correct. Go ahead and select your next category, please.
I would like to stay in social studies.
All right. The European fort located in the Berbice River was built by the something.
Dutch.
Remember, you guys are supposed to wait until I'm finished reading the questions. Then you will be called upon to answer the question. All right? You all pressed your buzzers before it was available. All right? So that question will not be recorded and we will proceed to another category. Let's go to mathematics, please. What is the name given to the line that cuts a circle in half? Go ahead, number 1.
The diameter.
That is correct. Go ahead and select your next category, please.
I'd like to go back to English.
Choose the most suitable form of the adjective to complete the sentence. Joe is something than Michael.
Stronger.
That is correct. Go ahead and select your next category, please.
I'd like to go in mathematics.
2 friends checked their body mass. If Troy's body mass is 3 kg more than Tim's, whose body mass was 42 kg, what was Troy's mass? Go ahead, number 2.
45 kg.
That is correct. All right. So again, please remember I need to finish reading the question before you attempt to answer. All right? Hands to your side, everyone. Go ahead and select the next category, please.
I would like to go in English, please.
Her eyes were diamonds is an example of what rhetorical device? All right, nobody attempted to answer that. The answer is a metaphor. All right, mathematics, please. A girl eats 2 biscuits every 5 minutes. If she continues at this rate, then in an hour she will eat. Go ahead, number 2.
20.
I'm sorry, that is incorrect. The correct answer would be 24. All right, let's go to social studies, please. Who makes up a nuclear family? Go ahead, number 1.
A mother, a father, a child, or children.
That is correct. Go ahead and select your next category, please.
I'd like to stay in social studies.
Which country ruled Guyana just before independence? Go ahead, number 2.
British.
So that's a close answer, but I'm sorry, we won't be able to accept it because the British itself is not a country. The correct answer would have been Britain. All right? All right, let's proceed to science, please. Which is the largest planet in the solar system? Go ahead, number 2.
Jupiter.
That is correct. Go ahead and select the next category, please.
I would like to go to English, please.
An exclamation mark is used in sentences to show. Go ahead, number 3.
Expressions.
That is correct. Go ahead and select your next category, please.
I would like to say.
All right. Choose the most suitable form of the verb to complete the sentence. I am something to the playground to watch the cricket match. Go ahead, number 1.
Going.
That is correct. Go ahead and select the next category, please.
I'd like to stay in English.
So this would be the last question for the English category. All right? What is the part of speech for the word underlined in the sentence? He told Mary and I to be there. Go ahead, number 1.
Conjunction.
That is correct. So now we have the categories Science, Social Studies, and Mathematics available. Go ahead and select your category, please.
I would like to go to Science.
Cindy is a meteorologist. Name an instrument that will be useful in performing her job and state its function. Go ahead, number 3.
A wind vane used to measure wind direction.
That is correct. Go ahead and select your next category, please.
I would like to remain in science.
All right. How many colors are there in a rainbow? Go ahead, number 1.
7.
That is correct. Go ahead and select your next category, please.
I'd like to go to social studies.
Which country is referred to as the giant of South America? Go ahead, number 1.
Brazil.
That is correct. Go ahead and select your next category, please.
I'd like to stay in social studies.
All right. Why are rules necessary in school? Go ahead, number 3.
Rules are necessary in school to avoid conflicts.
That is one answer. Yes, that is correct. Another answer would have been to maintain order and discipline. All right. Let's proceed to another category, please.
I like to remain in social studies.
Which is the largest continent in the world? Go ahead, number 2.
Asia.
That is correct. Go ahead and select your category, please.
I would like to stay in social studies.
Who was Guyana's first premier? Go ahead, number 1.
Mr. Arthur Chung.
I'm sorry, that is incorrect. The correct answer would have been Teddy Jagan. All right, he held the post for 7 years. All right, let's proceed to science, please. Which planet has shining rings of bits of ice and rocks orbiting it? Go ahead, number 3.
Saturn.
That is correct. Go ahead and select your next category, please.
Science.
Why are leaves so important to the plant? Go ahead, number 3.
To manufacture food for the plant.
That is correct. Through a process called photosynthesis.
Yeah.
All right. Go ahead and select your next category, please.
Science.
The conditions and substances needed by plants to make food are something, 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 and something. Go ahead, number 1.
Sunlight, water, chlorophyll, and carbon dioxide.
That is correct. Go ahead and select your next category, please.
I'd like to stay in science.
The tiny holes on the bodies of insects are called something. Go ahead, number 3.
The tiny holes on the body of insects are called stomata.
I'm sorry, that is incorrect. The correct answer would have been spiracles. All right, remember we're talking about insects.
I got mixed up with it all the time.
All right, let's go to mathematics, please. What is 21.372 rounded to the nearest tenths? Go ahead, number 1.
21.3.
I'm sorry, that is incorrect. It would be 21.4. All right? So let's proceed to social studies, please. Why does Guyana use English as its official language? Go ahead, number 1.
Because it was ruled by the British.
That is correct. Go ahead and select your next category, please.
I like to stay in social studies.
So this is the last question for social studies. True or false? Early inhabitants of Guyana came from Australia. Go ahead, number 2.
False.
That is correct. So now we have exhausted social studies, so we only have science and mathematics available. All right, let's proceed. Go ahead and select your next category, please.
I would like to go to mathematics.
Angles are measured in something. Go ahead, number 1.
Degrees.
Awesome. Go ahead and select your next category, please.
I'd like to stay in maths.
Tim bought 5 oranges for $225. How much would 20 oranges cost? All right, so no one managed to press their buzzer in a timely manner. And so I'll have to answer that question. The answer will be 900. All right, so let's proceed to science, please. What technique would best be used to separate soil and water? Go ahead, number 1.
Distillation.
I'm sorry, that's incorrect. The correct answer would have been filtration. All right, so let's utilize the last science question, please. The part of the eye that allows light to enter and focus on the retina is called the something. Go ahead, number 2.
Lens.
That is incorrect. The correct answer would have been the cornea. All right, so we've exhausted English, science, and social studies. We only have maths available now. Let's proceed with maths, please. 0.125 represented as a fraction is, go ahead, number 2.
125 over 1,000.
That is correct. While we were actually looking for the fraction in the lowest form, 125 over 1000 is acceptable. All right, let's proceed to the next math question. If Andrew bought 2 kilograms of flour and gave his cousin 600 grams, how many grams of flour does he have remaining? Go ahead, number 1.
1,400 grams.
That is correct. What is the bottom number of a fraction called? Go ahead, number 2.
Denominator.
That is correct. And for the last math question, a polygon that has 8 sides is known as a and something. Go ahead, number 3.
It is known as an octagon.
That is correct. The winner of this episode is Jayla Harris. In second place, we have Chastity Brandon, and in third place, we have Ashiana Sator. All right, congrats, Jayla. Thank you so much, Chastity and Ashiana, for competing. With that, we've come to the end of this episode of Whiz Kids 2023. For those of you who are yet to appear on the show, please stay motivated and continue studying. I am Ramona Luti. Thank you for tuning in.
It feels very good to be the winner. It was kind of nerve-wracking for me before the competition started because I was very nervous and I did not know what would happen. I'm looking forward to be the winner again in the next competition